What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm in Eryri in Wales again. We are parked in Ogwen Valley, just below the gliders. You guys should know them by now. I've climbed them enough times. It's about 12 o'clock right now at night, and I am going to climb Garn to try my new tent. So I just brought a new Blizzard 2 compact tent by Tera Wild Country. It's a 4-season tunnel tent. It's a lot lighter than the current dome tent that I have. So I wanted to get something that I can use in the summer. I can get something that I can use also in winter if I need to. And I've already got a dome tent, so I thought, you know what, let me try a tunnel tent out. Reviews on the tent was mixed. There was a lot of positives, some negatives, mainly being sort of sitting up in their headspace. So even me, I noticed when I did sit down in that tent, headspace was a little bit of an issue. But it's a tunnel tent. It's designed to have a low profile so it can be light but also be strong against the wind, whereas obviously the dome tents are much heavier. I wanted something that I can maybe take on the Welsh 3000 challenge that I'm going to be doing for charity. The plan is I'm gonna climb Garn. I reckon I can knock it out in like 2.5 hours. That's slow for me. I reckon I can do it in like 2 hours, maybe less. Obviously the bag's a little bit heavy because I've got the camping gear, but I'm packing quite light this summer. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm going to get the gear on and get up this mountain. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, remember, leave a like, subscribe and comment what you want me to do next, as always. Yeah, let's go try this tent out. Right, I'll see you guys in the video. Peace.
We're on our way, going up to Cwm Idwal, and then from there we'll take a right and head up to Garn. The weather's nice, to be fair. It's not too cold, not windy. But yeah, I've done this path now 30-40 times. Should know it off by heart by now. Alright guys, in quick time, made it to the last stile before we head up Garn. But yeah, once you get through that stile, the incline starts pretty quickly. Not long after that, it's pretty steep going. Garn's one of those mountains, if you're fit, you can do them quite quickly because you gain a lot of elevation very fast. Whereas, for example, I use a bait one like Snowdon. A lot of people have done Snowdon. Most people would do it by the Llanberis path. The approach to get to the summit of Snowdon is very long. A lot of hiking in to get to the top before you start gaining elevation. A mountain like Garn, very quickly, if you got the legs, elevation's fast, you straight up onto the ridge. If you're taking the right side path, that is, not the Devil's Kitchen way. And yeah, you can get up real quick, couple hours at the most. I'm starting to sweat. It's warm. It is warm, so I'm gonna have to stop in a minute and get the jacket off. Right, we're about 520 meters elevation. The sky is looking absolutely beautiful. Oh, we are quite high up now. If I check elevation, we're currently 613 meters up. I don't think you guys can see me. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my head torch off and just adjust to the moonlight and the stars for a bit. Have a little break and then carry on for the final summit push. Great views. I can see, but the camera can't. Have a little crunch bar, some water, and we'll crack on. We're at about 780 meters and it started to get a little bit chilly. The wind chill was just a little bit too much, so it's gonna get my hard shell out. But we're making really good time. We've only been going for an hour and 10 and we're 200 meters off the summit, so I know it's the hardest 200 meters, the last bit, but we'll crack through it. I reckon we'll get up there way before we hit the 2-hour mark and then sort of wander off from the summit and find somewhere to camp. Oh, that's better. That windbreaker does absolute wonders. Left thigh's feeling a little bit dodgy. Not cramped territory just yet, but there's a little niggle in it, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that. All right, we're at the first cairn. I don't think we're that far off the summit now. We must be close to 800 meters or so. We are currently an hour and 18 minutes in and we're 800 meters. We have flown through this, and considering we've got a full camping backpack on as well, I have to say the fitness has improved exponentially since I've started mountaineering. But yeah, anyway, let's crack on. Right guys, I can see the summit. It's It's over there. Final push to the summit. Now when we come over here, this is where we see what the wind is like, and yeah, she's a little windy. It's not too bad though up here. This wind is manageable. Oh, look at the view, wow. Woo! There we go. Now the cairn and that final push to the summit. Oh, there's some people camping there. Don't want to disturb them. Well, we're not the only ones up here. Makes you feel a little better, surely. Right, let's get to the summit, shall we? It's crazy to think that literally 2 weeks ago I was here, this was all covered in snow. And it was hailstone, snow, cloud, it was crazy. And now it's just dry, sunny conditions, it's insane. And apparently it's forecasted in a week to be snow again. But tomorrow's 18 degrees here. It just doesn't even make any sense. Right, there's the summit, there she is. Just over there. So those guys are camped about 100 meters or so off the summit. I'm trying to camp higher than that. Right, we are almost at this summit. Ladies and gentlemen, we are literally, I think it's literally right there. Here is the Garn summit. We did that in 1 hour and 32 minutes. Now that has got to be some sort of record. With a backpack on, 1 hour 32. Are you nuts? There we go. Garn summit, done and dusted, baby. How awesome is that, eh? And look at the colours and the stars, wow. Oh man. Look at it, man, that's crazy. Don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but it is insane. Right, let's get off the summit of Garn and find somewhere to camp. I found my spot right there, so I'm going to find somewhere to put the camera and then get this set up. Alright, so poles are in, couldn't put it up and then put the gear inside, get the guidelines out. I don't have to do it super crazy taut. I mean, I'm not expecting any crazy wind, but as it's the first time using the tent, I might as well guide it out properly and see what we're dealing with. She's actually looking good now that I've started getting it guided out. Looks nice. I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the rest of the guys out and then get inside, get a hot drink on, chill out for a little bit, and then probably call it a night. And you know what, I might take some pictures actually first, because wow, it's beautiful out here. Alright, it's 2 AM, we're pitched up. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. We've managed to climb the entire mountain and get this tent set up and guide out. And do you know what? I was having second thoughts in the garden when I put it up, but it looks really good now that it's guided out. Right guys, we are all set up and cozy in here. Got the new summer sleeping bag out. Don't have the foam pad today, didn't think I needed it. Just got the thermal, the pad, my pillow, my sleeping bag, and that'll do. Everything's set up, got vegetables, got space in my bag, my cook systems and my drinks and everything that I need is all over here. And then just got my clothes and my food, and yeah, we're pretty much set up. Okay, so I just figured out about this tent that there's actually some toggles here on the inner all the way around, and if you pull them in then it widens out the inner, and now look how much room I've got in there. Just getting some hot chocolate on before I go to bed. I just thought I'd give you some thoughts on the tent while I'm in here. I'm actually really loving it. The vestibule area is perfect. Now that I figured out the inner, there's enough space in here. Headroom is actually fine. Yeah, my head is touching the ceiling a little bit, but it's fine. It's not touching the outer fly, so that's okay. I love the features. The vents are great. The guidelines are really good. The zips on this tent are really fantastic. The way the door goes away. There's loads of pockets everywhere. There's enough hook points as well if you want to do like a washing line and for lights. And again, like I said, loads of pockets. Door as well is really cool. So like if I want to cook in this sort of vestibule area as well, I can open the door through 2 different zips, and basically sort of push the flap over and then have loads of ventilation here, so I can cook in here if it gets windy or it's snowy or rainy or whatever the situation might be. There's another vent up there as well, so the condensation shouldn't be a problem. The tent is nice and tall, and it was very easy to pitch. So do you know what? I'm really happy with it, and I'll let you know after I've had a sleep. But so far this tent is getting a great rating for me. Good morning, guys. I've barely got 2 hours sleep, but look at this. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at Snowdon in the background. Wow. I'm just chilling on this ledge right here. This is insane. You can just about see the Adam and Eve stones on top of Trivan. Look at Glyderau. Wow, beautiful. This is beautiful. Where's crept? There's crept. As we did last week in the full Snowdonia. These colours are just unbelievable. Look at that. Right, so now that we've spent some time in the tent, had a beautiful sunrise, I just want to touch a little bit more on the tent. I'm really happy with it, to be honest. I was a bit skeptical when I first laid it out, but once I got everything guyed out properly and all the stakes and where they should be, and figured out the whole sort of toggle part with the inner, it's really roomy, very sturdy as well. It's very solid. That's actually not going anywhere. So far, I'm really impressed. Honestly, I didn't get much of a good sleep though. I got literally maybe 2-3 hours sleep at the most, probably not even that, because I just went to bed really late. Obviously I got here late and I was still full of energy. Like I got up here fine, I got up here really fast, got to the top of the mountain in an hour and a half, set the tent up and everything inside by 2.5 hours. One mistake I made was I underestimated how cold it was going to be last night. I think it was a little bit colder than it was forecast. Obviously I didn't bring my insulated down pants or anything like that with me, so it was quite cold. And I brought a new sleeping bag specifically for summer, which is rated down to about 5, and I thought that with the insulated pad would be enough, but I was quite cold. So I think next time, to make sure, I'll bring an extra layer on top of that just in case. I had a very restless night, so it's going to be a tiring day climbing today. I might actually go back in the tent and try and get a little bit more sleep. I don't really need to start getting down for a little while. Let's get a little morning workout in, shall we? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get some pot noodles on, that's my brekkie. And then yeah, pack up, get down the mountain, and then we start the scrambling. Look at the view from the tent though. It's vibey. Just got a straight, clear shot of Snowdon. There's the summit of Snowdon. Breakfast, Monster Energy and pot noodles, gets like that. But we're all packed up. I actually managed to get my bag packed better than I had it packed before. And yeah, man, look at the views. We're vibing. Love it. Right, let's get down and then we gotta do our scramble. Jeez. Coming down Garn is just this scree of just sharp rocks. You fall here, it's a long day, mate. Going down here, back down to the car park, and then over there is the climb that we're doing. Look at the views, man. what a day for it. It's been a great camp and I'm excited to get onto the scramble. But that was a lovely camp, to be fair. I mean, didn't get much sleep, but that's literally just because I got there so late and I underestimated the cold a little bit, but the tent was sound. You just got to fly down this. What a day. Alright, we're back down at the last stile. About 20-30 minutes now down to the car. Then I'll just freshen up, get some water, get my food in the bag, get the gear I need for today, and then head back up for the scramble. So I think I'm going to end this video here. I know it's a short one, but testing out the tent, great views. You know, it was a beautiful little camp, really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe and comment, and obviously I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for the scramble that I'm about to do because it is absolutely crazy, genuinely. Before I go, I'll try and show it to you. See the gap in the rock there? You climb that gap in the rock, up to the top, and then the ridge. Don't know if it comes out on camera, but yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Peace.